Happy 4th of July weekend, everybody. Independence, huh? It's interesting that we're celebrating something that has to do with independence, yet so many of us are losing our independence, our sovereignty every day. I'm titling this, and I just came off a live on my YouTube. I'm titling this Roe versus Wade, Witch Hunts and Abortions. And this is going to be literally a few seconds long. So I'm going to read a passage to you guys, an excerpt from my book. Give me 1 second. An excerpt from my book, Activate. My book, Activate, is available as an ebook right now on Amazon. I'm at the finishing stretches of the paper. The paperback is completed. I'm just waiting for my copy to come. I want to look through it first, and then I'll let you guys know when you can order it, okay? But Activate, my book is titled Activate, Unorthodox Philosophies that Explore Anxiety, Depression, and Suicidal Thoughts as Symptoms of Suppressed Superpower. I'm titling this Witch Hunts, Abortions, and Roe versus Wade. And I want to read an excerpt, okay, as it relates to where we are right now. Here we go. This is a downloaded message. It's an excerpt from my book again, but it's a part of my book. Throughout my book, I have these sections in my book that I title Downloaded, Uploaded, Intuitively Channeled Messages. And this is one of them. And it's on my chapter 1, Mental Disorders Throughout the Ages. And it's the chapter where I address abortions and how during the 16th and 17th centuries, how certain women were considered witches because they performed termination surgeries on 4 other women and girls who had become pregnant through rape or forced marriages, forced relationships. And I don't know if you all noticed this, but we have gone back in time. We are back in the 16th, 17th century where this is literally witch hunts against women. And not just women, but witch hunts to suppress the divine feminine in men and women and children and animals and the birds, the damn bees. And so we are in a time where witch hunts are beginning again. And the question is, have we learned from our past lives what to do this lifetime? I have some answers that many of you chosen ones are prepared to hear. And I'm going to start by reading this passage, this downloaded message from my book. Here we go. Shift your perspective on childbirth from one that is purely mundane to that which teeters on spiritual and psychological warfare. Do not look at the man or woman, but rather at the being that animates the man and woman's body. What do you see and feel underneath that flesh costume? For the woman considering continuing a pregnancy or termination, decipher if the being that operates inside of the man is made up of a substance that your womb should birth. Is the being within the man an enemy that wants to infiltrate your bloodline by trying to use your womb to enter this world? I want to read that again. For the woman considering continuing a pregnancy or termination, decipher if the being that operates inside of the man is made up of a substance that your womb should birth. Is the being within the man an enemy that wants to infiltrate your bloodline by trying to use your womb to enter this world? Decide if it is safe for you and everyone involved if this being is birthed into flesh. If you are impregnated by a being that operates this man's body, ask your womb if it is safe for the world if this being is birthed through you. For the man, allow your divine inner selves to guide you in choosing if her womb has stolen your seed in hopes of infiltrating your royal bloodline, acting as a stowaway to gain access to this world. You have this decision-making power through termination, i.e. abortion, in the event you find yourselves on the precipice of bringing forth life from the spirit world into the physical world without your purposeful planning for childbirth. In the event your womb or seed is compromised, it is considered a spiritual act of treason to your planet. A trauma that will affect you and that child's life, mind, and emotions for many lifetimes, as it has already, and the lives of those for generations to come. This is a passage from my new book, Activate. It addresses this idea of termination and abortion. Amazing how the universe has orchestrated it and ordained that my book be released at a time such as this. Before we even knew this would happen, these words were written through me and put in this book for those of you it's meant for. Again, it's available on Amazon. I'll let you all know when the paperback is ready, but I had to come on here really quick to read that passage to you. I had not even planned to do this, but I had to get it out. I'm going to have more conversations about this on my YouTube channel, Fireside Chats for Global Women. And I'll see you all then. Happy, I guess, Independence Day. But it really doesn't bear that much weight considering we are losing our independence and sovereignty every day. How? Giving our power away. It's time we put ourselves in positions of power and make the rules ourselves. Write the rules ourselves. I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao for now.